If you want to learn how to make a burger like this, follow the rest of the video and I'll show you how. Welcome back, cookers. Welcome back to another episode of Discombobulated. Today we're going to hit the fried chicken train. Everyone loves a bit of fried chicken. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do at home. Today, specifically, we're going to do KFC. But not KFC as in the Colonel. We're doing KFC as in Korean fried chicken. Probably the best tasting fried chicken you can get around. So today we're going to attempt to make it. I haven't made it for over 10 years. So we're making it today because everywhere seems to be talking about it at the moment. And I want to show you how easy it is to do. 2 basic steps. First marinade, leave, and then deep fry with the sauce. Not that hard. So follow me along and I'll show you how to do it. Woo! So for this, you can use whatever chicken you want. Today, I've gone with chicken ribs because I fucking love chicken ribs. I think they're amazing. But you can use chicken thigh, chicken breast, chicken wings if you want. Doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's all chicken. As long as you cut it up the right way and do what you have to do and marinate it for the 3 hours, you can't go wrong. So here, right, to start off, we're going to add some pre-grated ginger, 2 tablespoons. That goes into the chicken. A good whack of pepper, as much or as little as you want. I like quite a bit because who doesn't love pepper? A couple of grinds like that, you want a good amount on it. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It acts as a kind of brine and sort of like penetrates the chicken with flavour. So it's not just the outside, it's full of flavour at all. It's the whole thing when you put the sticky chili sauce on the top. All right, 2 tablespoons of rice wine. You know what? I'm going to put 3 in there. To my 500 grams of chicken ribs. And just give it a mix up, give it a coating. Get it all in there. Use your hands. If you want, you can get some gloves and use gloves, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just give that a mix around. This smells amazing already. Just give it a mix around. Make sure everything is coated with that rice wine and seasoning, ginger, salt, pepper. There you go. Chuck some Glad Wrap on that. Put it in the fridge for 3 hours. Take it out half an hour before you want to fry. And it's ready to go, all right? See you in 3 hours. After a little bit of deliberation and thinking about how I paid out on a number of fast food chains, I thought, hell, I'll show you how to do it. So what I've done is I've got 2 chicken breasts, which are 500 grams between them. I'll show you how to prep them and get them ready for your burgers. Marinade's exactly the same. I'm not going to show you how to do that again. You know how to do that now. Obviously in the last scene with the chicken ribs. So yeah, cut to me, showing you how to do chicken. Wow, exciting stuff. So as you can see from the time lapse of me doing the chicken breast, start from the fat side, cut it through, and then flatten it out. Put plastic down first because then you can fold it over and then bash it out. The other good thing about having the plastic on the chopping board as well, it means you don't have to wash it afterwards. So while your chicken's marinating, it's time to get the sauce ready. It's pretty easy, straightforward to put together. It's one pan wonder, and I'll show you how to do that while we're doing it. So for this, you're going to need a couple of unique ingredients. You're going to need some fermented Korean chili paste, which you can get in the Asian section of the supermarket. So it's easy enough to get. So to start off with that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of this to our pan. Actually, I'm going to put 2.5 in because this stuff can pack quite a kick. So that goes into your pan. Next up, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Go with light soy sauce, not dark soy sauce, just light. Dark's too strong for this. 2 of those. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce, or dead horse as we call it here in Australia. In that, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and also 1/4 cup of honey. I'm just going to eyeball this. If it needs more sugar, I know it's because I haven't put enough honey in there. That'll be about 1/4 cup. And then finally to that, 2 garlic cloves crushed in your sauce. Scrape all those bits off into your pan. Put your burner on to a medium heat. I'm going to say 5 if it's induction, and just let that tick over and come up to the heat. Let all the sugar dissolve and incorporate into the sauce so it becomes one uniform coating for your chicken. This will take about 10 minutes to come up to the heat, and yeah, just keep an eye on it. Just make sure you don't burn it, because that would be disastrous. So while that's cooking, yeah, I'm gonna get the fryer ready and show you how to do the chicken. Right, our Korean chili sauce has come up, and I'll just show you the consistency I want it to look like. Once it starts boiling, you pretty much just want to turn it off, because you don't want it too thick. Just enough to coat the chicken, really. That's what it looks like. It's just come up to a boil on a low heat. Just want to cook the garlic out a little bit, and yeah, that's the consistency you want. There you go, banger. Now onto the chicken. So I've got my trusty fryer out, filled with oil, and I've got her up at 180 degrees. If you don't have a fryer, that's fine. Just use a heavy base saucepan, fill it with oil. Go to Amazon and get yourself a probe first. And when you get that probe, you can do this dish. When the oil comes up to 180, you can start frying from there. If you want to get a deep fryer, I couldn't suggest one of these Tefals more, because it has a self-filtering system, so it makes it really easy to clean up. It's got a little bucket underneath and filters all the oil, so next time you use it, it's ready to go, essentially. So we've got our chicken out. It's been out for about half an hour, coming up to room temperature. You just want to get yourself a bowl of corn flour or potato starch or something like that that'll go crispy when you fry it. We're just going to dip those in and fry them as we go. Get yourself a little resting tray, like a little tray with a rack on it, so as you take the chicken out, the oil can drip to the bottom of the tray, and we can season it with salt, etc, etc, and then toss it through the sauce and then serve that bad boy up. All right, just waiting for the oil to heat up, and I'll be back with you and show you how to do it. So whenever you set up a frying station, I kind of set it up in this sort of routine. It sort of saves a little bit of mess. You're still going to get messy, but you kind of do it step by step, if that makes sense. So you start off with your chicken, then from the chicken, you dip it into your flour. From your flour, you dip it into the fryer, and then from the fryer, you go to your tray, which is ready to go. All right, so that's a little tip for you. It just makes everything a little bit easier and yeah, more sort of cohesive. So get your chicken ribs, or whatever type of chicken you've decided to do. Just give it a good coat in the flour. The oil takes a good 10 minutes to heat up, by the way, as well. Go in there. As soon as it sizzles like that, you know your oil is hot enough. And just repeat that process over and over again. You only want to do like maybe 5 or 6 pieces at a time in the fryer. You don't want to overcrowd it, because that way it takes the temperature down, it doesn't fry properly, and it's not as nice. The other good way about doing this as well is it keeps one hand clean, so you only get one dirty hand as you're doing this, as you're paneing the chicken, as they say. So after 5-6 minutes, your chicken should look like this. Take it out, put it on your rack. And then repeat the process until it's all cooked. So just get your final batch of chicken out. While that's draining, you want to chuck the chicken in that you did before, in for another go, just to give it another crisp up. Fry that until golden brown. And do the same with the other. When they look golden like that, they are ready to go. Next batch is ready to go. Drain those off. So, and when they're cooling down, after the second fry, just season with a little bit of salt. Now you want to mix that in a bowl with the sauce. Alright, chicken in a bowl. Now add your Korean chili sauce to the chicken. You can be quite liberal. Toss it up. Mix the sauce over the chicken. Give it a toss. Bit more sauce, because we're going to be a bit more generous than that. And plate it up. So once everything's tossed, put it in a bowl with sesame seeds and stuff, and I'm going to serve it with the cucumber salad I made in the last video. Bit of spring onion for garnish and a side of cucumber salad. You can obviously have whatever you want with it, chips, rice, whatever. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Catch ya. Right, I'm going to show you how to make the burger now. So you know I went to all that effort, I'm going to show you how to make a banging burger. Exact same ingredients as the Macca's one, but this one's so much better. Follow me over. So your chicken's been marinated for 3 hours. It's filleted and bashed out. Just in your corn flour. Same as the ribs. To get that nice and coated. Dust it off. And then in the fryer. You want the fryer at 180 degrees. Same if you're using a pot with oil. As I said earlier, heavy base saucepan. 180 degrees, get yourself a thermometer from Amazon. They're only about 10 bucks and they work a treat. All right, we're gonna let this cook. While this is cooking, I'll show you what else to do. While your chicken's frying, you wanna get yourself a non-stick pan. Turn it up to a medium heat because we're gonna toast the buns. Doesn't matter what type of bun you use. You can use, I'm using a milk bun today. You can use potato bun, normal bun, brioche bun, whatever bun you want. Lady buns, man buns.
Lady buns.
So just butter your bread first, because that's going to add to the caramelization of the bread when you toast it, and just in your pan, just on a low heat. That way you won't burn it and you can control the temperature. While that's going, go get yourself some iced lettuce, and we're just going to ship it over it up. You can use whatever lettuce you want. You can put whatever you want on this burger, but I'm just keeping it simple and keeping it to the script. You're ready to go. Shredded lettuce. So while this is all cooking and the chicken's getting done, I'll come back to you and show you how to assemble. Bun's toasted. When it's golden brown like this, it's ready to go.
Toasty buns.
So to do this, you get your bottom of your bun, get some Kewpie mayonnaise, and just smother it on the top. Put as little as much as you want, like so. As much or a little as you want. I always put a little bit of salt on there because it's not seasoned. Then get your chicken.
Ooh.
Fried chicken on the top. And then our spicy Korean chili sauce over the top of that. Get a good amount on there because cover the chicken. And then on top of the chicken, what I've done is when we made that cucumber salad the other day, I've used the same dressing and just slice up some cucumbers so they look like pickles. So it's the same sort of Korean flavors that are infused in this as they were in the salad. So I just put a couple of those on the top. As little or as many as you want. A little more Kewpie mayonnaise on the top of the burger.
Alright, Manu, that's a bit of sauce.
And then on the top of your burger like that. Oh. Sweet. Spicy. Crunchy. And delicious. Give this a go at home and let me know how you go. Please subscribe and like and share with your mates. Catch you next time. What are your thoughts on it?
None for you. Absolutely bloody awesome. No more talking.